What's going on, guys? Sean Salami. Today we're defending Aberfell mostly with the greatsword. I don't think I switched it up too much. And I really appreciate all the support I've been getting, guys. I'm getting like a lot of subscriptions a day relative to Chivalry content. It's just been unreal. We're closing in on 1,000 subscribers, so every little bit you can do to help me has been just meant the world. But even those who are just lurking, that's okay too. No pressure. Don't do anything you don't want to do. Just keep watching. I just love it that people are loving the content, and it's been unreal. But to me, it would be pointless if I didn't use this platform I'm getting to not promote my friends. So that's what I'm going to do for a second here. Which brings me to my next point about Triple Pinocho. Hopefully he understands if I said that wrong, but he's one of my friends in this game. We've been playing like a few months now. It's kind of funny. We're both very similar players, which is why I especially want to promote him, because I think if you guys like my content, his is going to be similar when he starts making his. He never team switches. He's a wholesome dude. He's very positive. No trolling, really. Besides, you know, he'll pick up a flaming chicken now and then. A very awesome guy. He also is a longsword enthusiast. You love to see that as well. And number one about him is he is a much better player than I am. I'm not even trying to suck up to him. When he posted his KD on the Reddit for when he hit level 1,000, it was insane. It's something like over a 4.0. Not many people have that. So I think if he played in the middle of the day and not the night like I have been lately, he would be one of the most famous players, which probably is already pretty well known. But yeah, I'm going to link anything he wants, like his Twitch, his YouTube, stuff like that down below. And I would really appreciate if you guys checked him out, because like I said, he's similar to me, similar vibes. So I think you'd really like him, and he deserves the support he will hopefully get. That's enough ranting and raving for me, so let's get into the gameplay. So here on Aberfell, I've mentioned this before. I think the last video I actually put out was Aberfell. I always fight on the boat in this first objective. I just think it's fun, and it does help the team. You're going to die a lot, you know. It is what it is. And here I go for a guy healing. He gets the heal off just in time to block, so I don't even get that kill. But it was dumb to go this deep in regardless, and we die. And after I checked the scoreboard there, I realized it's deja vu. It's just like the last video I put up. We are completely overmatched here, and we're on defense. And it's also Aberfell, like the last video I uploaded, which is kind of funny. That was a mistake. Apologies for back-to-back maps like that. And we do take our frustrations out upon seeing that on this archer, which is always nice therapy for me. It felt like this whole lobby was mauls, which is one of the worst weapons for me to fight because, you know, insane blunt damage to go along with those drags that even the most experienced players fall for. Like, there's at least 3 people running around with them, and it's not a weapon you see that much usually. Like, there's usually a few going around a game, but they're 3, like, it seemed like good players too. So, like, I feel like maul is one of those weapons with a high skill ceiling, I guess you'd call it, where, like, in the wrong hands it's bad, but if someone's good with that weapon, they could do some damage and really mess people up. And this guy, I down. That was very selfish of me, but I time it right where I can get the revive without him getting killed while he's getting up, and then I spam sorry emotes because that was very dumb of me. Everybody just walks right past the person defusing, so I try and do it myself to mixed results. Now this is better because everybody's fighting where they should be up here, but it's kind of a little too late. It seems like we're getting pushed back a little bit. I try and just like honestly almost sacrifice myself a little bit by just pushing it way too far and getting killed, and I don't really see if anyone was behind me, but it is what it is. This engineer on their side like blocks off us being able to get them, like to get to the fuse, I'm saying, with barricades, and kind of seals it for them because this guy does a really good job of like with his movement getting around my jab, and I think I really hit him, and just when I feel like I'm getting comfortable, someone comes and gets me. But the guy with the maul was going off. Good job by him. He put me in a bad spot, and his teammates mopped up the kill. That was really his. So now I'm surviving on the brink of death. It's like even if I walk into a beehive, I can die. So like it's kind of funny watching this back. I didn't realize I survived that long, but it's a little too late, and it looks like they're gonna protect the hamlet or take over the hamlet, and we start to fall back. Also, I apologize if I sound a bit out of it. I'm listening to this back a little bit now while I edit it. I got a cold or something. I don't know if COVID's going around again or what, but I just feel a little out of it. So yeah, just forgive me for that one if you can. So this sacred stone right here is the one I feel like you should be prioritizing defending at this point, because the one below it and there's one to the left, I think I'm a little out of it, like I said. They tend to fall very quickly, and I feel like this one you can defend the entire duration if you have to, and there's one higher up I'll point out later that seemed pretty good. So in these pub lobbies, again, I always say this, I'm not a comp player, but I feel like that's the best thing you should be doing if you're trying to win and not just get kills like me. So that's my little tidbit there. If you are a comp player, let me know what some of these strategies are, because I'm very curious. I've done like MFL, if you guys know what that is, if you're watching for a little bit, like a few times, but that's about it. This is going to look like I abandoned that fight because that guy was handling us pretty well on a 2v1. He wasn't really getting hit. I promise it's not. I hate doing stuff like that and abandoning a fight, but the win does come first, and I'm a big reason why this has been defended so well to this point, so I do try and get back and clean this up a little bit, and not overextend into just some personal fight instead of, you know, prioritizing the objective. So hopefully I'm kind of showing what I mean, because this objective, if people are doing, well, this Sacred Stone specifically on this objective, if people are doing what they need to do, it feels like this one is the one you could defend for a really long time. Granted, the engineers are doing a good job, and it even looks like the archers maybe, because those are spike traps. So this was a really extended sequence. This is the other Sacred Stone I feel like can be defended pretty well, but a lot of times people don't. But I feel like you could say this for a lot of objectives, right? Like if people actually tried, they'd be easier. But this one does feel like if everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing, you can defend this pretty easily. But, you know, this is a pub. It's not really how it's going to go. Most of the time I choose not to be a druid. I don't know why that is, but this time I was like, you know what? I'm recording. YOLO, let's do it. Remember that expression, YOLO? It was like summer 2012, I feel like, is when you'd always do YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. You only live once. But yeah, we go for that. I pick up the battle axe because I don't like the war club, and we're gonna see if we can hold this team like together. It's me and a few other high levels that were kind of carrying the weight of the team. So that gave me the thought that maybe like, yeah, if all of us are druids, we do have a chance. It's interesting with this game, this map, I mean, because I feel like you can get rolled the entire time on defense, and if you have a few good druids, you can come out on top. So let's see what happens now that it's starting to pick up a little bit. Pretty funny here. Warhammer's not a weapon I'm good fighting against, so I kind of just keep blocking so I don't make a mistake and get hit, even though I know I can kill him with all the health I have. But no one's helping me, so I just keep like walking away, just assuming someone's gonna come help me until they finally do. Yeah, because I wanted to have the most health I could, and not take a few hits just for the sake of one kill. And then at this point, we're getting shot by archers, we're getting attacked by one-handers, everything is going wrong. My health is a little lower. We're just getting fucked at every turn by all the things about this game I dislike. Now it's starting to calm down a little bit though, and it's gotten a little quiet. So we're just kind of vibing. We're just chilling with a few of these guys. There's not much really happening. We got, like I said, we got rolled most of the game, but now there's only a few people I have to worry about. My team's outside of these guys. Shout out them; they're doing a good job. But the most of the team isn't even defending me. It's just I'm not really seeing a lot of people go after me. It was a very strange ending. So it's not even so much what I'm doing or what the team's doing. It's more about like, what are you guys doing? You're supposed to kill the druids. I mean, that poor soul's dead, but you see what I mean. Watch it as it unfolds. I just keep walking around in weird angles just so I don't get shot by that archer. Or maybe it's more than one. I'm not really sure. But honestly, yeah, I'm still watching this back. It's kind of funny to look at because no one's... there's no, like, melee attacking me. And now we have enough time where we can go to the deserting area and not be penalized by it, and still no one's coming, and we seal the deal and get the win. So that's kind of one of those examples of how this map can be so strange, especially at the end. But I appreciate the watch so much, guys. I will see you in the next one.